Yeah, it's going down, man. It's Donnie Houston podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. We got a very special guest today, man. When we talking about legendary H-Town, man, we talking about, it's a lot of different groups, man. A lot of people that's really holding it down, man, early. You know what I'm saying? Early in the scene, man, in that foundation. And today's guest, man, is none other than the Wreckless Klan, point blank, PSK-13, Ice Lord. What's going down?
What's up,
What's up, man?
What's up? Yes, sir.
Chilling, man. How y'all feeling, man?
All good, man.
Man,
Glad to be on your show.
Yes, sir.
Man,
yes,
I appreciate y'all coming through, man. It's an honor, man.
No doubt. Honor's the same here, man.
For sure. So, man, what's new, man? I know y'all got the new album, Haters the New Love.
Wreckless Klan, man. Go get that if you ain't got it on all digital platforms. Hate is the new love, man.
For sure. So, man, what else been going down, man?
Shooting videos, promoting, marketing, trying to stay in the mix.
Right. Back on the scene, man. Took us, a little while to get this second project done as far as the Wreckless Klan is concerned, man. Everybody know Blank been out there, you know what I'm saying? Been out there on the scene, but as far as this Wreckless Klan, man, all the stars aligned for us, and all our schedules lined up and things like that, man. And you know what I'm saying? It ain't like we never said we was gonna do another Wreckless Klan. We just everybody kind of start doing their own things for us: music, lives, careers, kids, families, things like that, man. So everything lined up, and when the stars aligned, we was ready to hit the ground running.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but just talk about that, man, because the thing about the Wreckless Klan, man, is y'all all kind of come from different backgrounds, you know what I mean? With Point Blank being from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? You from H-Town and you from the Boot, you know what I'm saying? So just talk about, we'll start with Blank, you know what I mean? Just coming up in Chicago before you made it to the H and all that.
I mean, Wreckless Klan is a dope-ass combination of Point Blank, PSK-13 and Ice Lord. Rest in peace to my brother 38.
Yes, sir.
So when we get together and we all come together and put this masterpiece together, it just be dope, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Hate is the New Love is the new record. It's on Spotify, all digital platforms. We just shot a video for Hate is the New Love, the title track. We got a video for Smoke in the City. You know what I mean? We got a video for Same Old G's, cartoon imitation, Same Old G's, and we just pushing the album real hard, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Getting good feedback as well, man. From overseas and pretty much from everywhere, man. We got a vast following overseas, and those boys been rocking with us, from day one, man. From day one, we still sell all our old music over there. Still.
Yeah.
When the boys, Norway, Germany,
Australia, Finland,
Italy,
all of them, they gonna order it, man. They gonna order it. They gonna order it sometimes before our fans over here. They want to get it first, to be the first with it over there. They want to be the first people in Europe to have it. So sometimes, man, they in the inbox quicker than our fans over here. You know what I'm saying? But back to WK, man, this was always Point Blank's baby. You know what I'm saying? He had the vision before any of us. As far as you can go back on any Point Blank music, he was always screaming Wreckless Klan. And he was always formulating this in his head, with the members, and he had all this going on before he asked us about a record. Before he asked us about the first Wreckless Klan record, he had this already formulated in his head, which was, in a way, it was genius. Blank got a real good eye for talent, you know what I'm saying? And really, he the one who brought me into the fold at Big Time Records. I was a former college athlete.
At Miss Time Records, the dude from the flea market.
Yeah, old boy from the flea market was doing something, with UGK, and I called up, and Blank was like, I said, y'all signing any artists? And like, nah, not really, man, but if you dope, we gotta sign you, right? I was like, yeah, you know.
This is what Blank tell you on the phone.
That's what Blank told me on the phone. So I was like, you know what? I think I am dope. I'll be up there. You know what I'm saying? So, man, a week later, you know what I'm saying, I'm on the road with Point Blank, Convicts, UGK, on stage. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
So you over there early while UGK still over there?
Well, when I got there, it was kind of, I guess the so-called beef or whatever was just starting. You see what I'm saying? They were still doing shows. Blank was still dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? I met them through Blank. You know what I'm saying? They was on a song on his first album, Pawn of Bad Dreams, on that Cut You in Half.
Yeah.
So Blank them was still cool. I remember meeting Bond with Blank. Blank, when you had that, what was that long car you had? I just remember me and you and Bond riding in the car and y'all was saying how tight y'all was, and you know what I'm saying? I was just happy to be in the back seat, you know what I'm saying? I said, man, I'm in the car with Point Blank and Bun B. You know, these are cats I listened to in the locker room when I was playing ball. You know what I'm saying? So I was always more of a fan than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you came up more so playing like ball. You said you went to school. What school you went to? And what you play? Football, basketball?
Ball at Stephen F. Austin.
SFA? Man, I went to Sam, bro. You know how they go. You know.
Come on now. But you know how they rivalry go, man. That's forever, man.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying? That's forever. So then after Stephen F., I played ball at Austin Peay in Tennessee.
Yeah. Okay. So then you come back to the house and you start rapping, or you was already rapping before then?
Well, I was kind of getting down in college. I played as capper in college, and when I came home for playing ball, I was continuing my education at Texas Southern, but I was just going to school. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be something. And I wrote like all the frat chants. You know what I'm saying? They still saying them now. Everywhere in the southern province, they still saying them chants now. So what I did, a couple of my frat brothers was like, man, you need to put this on the tape, man, and we can start playing these at the party. So they had one of them little studio things in the Galleria where you pay for an hour, you go in there and record, and they put it on tape for you. So really, they paid for me to do that. So then that tape just started flowing through the colleges, you know what I'm saying? Then I kind of got a little following and my little confidence from how good they was doing. So then I put together a demo and called Blank. You know what I'm saying? The rest is boom.
Yeah. So Blank, I mean, how you even get over there to big time? Like, how you even like link up with that?
This time, where I was going to the flea market all the time. You know, I still was aggressive on my grind about the music. You know, meeting the SPC, entering the SPC. I was taking my music to Lil J. You know, I rap a lot. Lil J was meeting me to hear Prone to Bad Dreams. I actually was meeting with Lil J all the time. And I went into the dude at the flea market, and I was letting him hear it too. You know, I was just chasing opportunity. You know what I mean? And then UGK was on the radio,
Right.
#1 for 5-6 months.
Right.
I'm like, shit, this
is where I need to be.
The
See,
new
that's
shit.
what made me call big time.
Yeah.
Because UGK had Jimmy Olsen had just broke it. I think it was some kind of contest or something they won or something on the radio.
No, they just was playing.
I just remember them boys.
Good.
Yeah, I just remember them boys sounding like us, talking like us. I was like, well, you know, man, it's a shot. That's really what made me call big time. Cause like Blank say, when I was still at TSU, I was back and forth with Lil J. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil J was really returning my calls. Finally, our last conversation was he liked the 4 songs I had, but he wanted me to do 8 more songs.
To make a whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't had no money to do 8 songs. I was a college student. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I ain't know where our food was coming from the next day. So that was it for Rap A Lot as far as I was concerned. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money, no studio money. The only tape I had was a tape my frat brothers paid for me to do. You know what I'm saying? So that was a wrap for me as far as Rap A Lot. And then, you know, again, that's what made me call Blank.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, you know, when I was taking my stuff back and forth to Jay, I had already been in the Rap A Lot, you know. Gangsta Nip was signed under Rap A Lot.
Yeah.
The Terrorists was signed under Rap A Lot.
Right.
You know, I watched them boys sign their contracts. I was with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, so Jay knew who I was. I knew Jay. I was around them in the studio. I was blessed to be around who I didn't know at the time would be greats.
Hmm.
I'm from Chicago. I come to Houston, Texas following my daddy. South Park is the hood they dropped me at. I'm doing what I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these niggas in the streets, and I am running across them. You know what I mean? I'm in the bathroom with Scarface and Gangsta Nip rapping the Scarface. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They think it was Scarface to get Nip on Rap a Lot. You know what I mean? Big Mellow and all that, Club Infinity, you know, Boomerang.
Yeah.
You know, I'm around all that shit. You know,
How old are you at this time?
a young Blankster. That's all I'm gonna say. A young Blankster, 20,
Yeah.
some shit like that. You know what I mean? I can't be accurate with none of these numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, my mind be going blank, but you know, I was introduced that way, but I built a relationship with them that all the old heads over there at Rap a Lot know the Blankster. Fuck with the Blankster. All these new niggas, they, you know, they might not know. You know what I mean? And then they might do. But at the end of the day, I would have rather been on Rap a Lot. But I knew that they had so much talent going on that the chances of it happening,
It's gonna be
you
a
know what
line.
I mean?
Yeah.
So when I'm talking to this dude at the flea market, I'm seeing opportunity. I'm seeing, nigga, these niggas number one on the radio. They finna get a deal.
It's going down. Yeah.
I'm finna be the second artist on this shit.
Right.
I ain't finna be having to wait.
Yeah.
And I ain't want to wait. I wanted to be signed. Like Nip was signed. Like,
And you had
like
already had an
Terry.
album, right?
I was making my album.
Okay.
Clone of Bad Dreams was being made. I didn't have a record yet. I was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But
I
you
was
was
in
on all that terror stuff.
yeah, I
See,
still
like I
was
said
active.
before,
I
I thought Blank was on Rap a Lot. Remember I was saying before, like I used to listen to them dudes when I was playing ball, you know what I'm saying? When Blank answered the phone at Big Time, I remember thinking, is that the same Point Blank? You know what I'm saying? Because I always, you know, just me as a fan back then and a listener, I always thought Blank was on Rap a Lot. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
I was on the Rap a Lot shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, SPC, you know what I mean?
Shout out. Much love.
Yeah.
Much love to all the Gangsta Nip, terrorists, K Reno, you know what I mean?
How you meet K Reno and all that? Who gets you in the SPC? Do you meet K Reno directly or somebody else you meet first? Dope E.
Dope E of the
Terrors.
terrorists.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I'm from Chicago. I'm in the street doing my things, meeting everybody on different accords.
Yeah.
I'm running up on motherfuckers at different times.
Yeah.
And me and Dope E, we happen to be moving in the same apartment complex, which was Broadway Square.
Yeah.
We in the leasing office getting our leases at the same day.
No shit.
I'm like, what's the odds of this shit?
Yeah.
He's like, I got this producer in my motherfucking apartment, so I'm getting that in there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So you knew who he was when y'all went.
Yeah, I constantly was getting that dope.
Yeah.
SPC was a presence
Yeah.
when I got here. We in South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about Scarface, but you know about SPC too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's you know, that's the direction I end up going.
Yeah.
You know, I end up in that bathroom rapping for Scarface, even back then. Cause I was in the cuts for a long time. You know what I mean? And I end up in that same bathroom rapping for Face. You know what I mean? So, you know, just some legendary shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
For real though.
Yeah. So Ice Lord, so what you doing at this time, man?
Well, how I hooked up with what's his name now? He came out there to New Orleans to a little club on Tulane, and me and a partner of mine named Keith, we rapped for him out there and everything. So, they went, came back to Texas or whatever, and I was back and forth between studios, one Sound Service in New Orleans East off Diamond, and then Festival Studios out in Kenner. And I did a song called First Night, and I, sent it out there. Then, you know, I guess they liked it or whatever. Then, you know, sent for me, came down, you know, met Blank K, you know, got with him, you know, did a couple of little songs on, a couple of compilations that Russell put out. My bad, what's his name? I ain't trying to tell you that.
Dude from the flea market.
Yeah,
What's his name?
we love that song.
But,
Blank loved that first night of slanging, man. We played that song for months at a time, man.
Love Ice Lord voice.
Just back and forth, playing that song, rewinding it, playing that song, rewinding it all night, just playing that song back and forth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Russell, you gotta sign this dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, got with Klan, got with Blank and K. You know, did our thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I knew Hick was the final lock for the Klan.
Again, Blank putting all this together.
38 had passed. You feel me? And we had niggas running with us that we all was Klan. You know, then Ice Lord came. You know, even when Ice Lord came dealing with dude from the flea market, Ice Lord came straight to the Blaster house.
Yeah.
When he came to New Orleans, whether he was dealing with them or not, he stayed with me.
Yeah.
So me and him got out, we clicked instantly, because we was on the same shit. You know what I mean? So we used to get it on, you know what I mean? And
Silent Assassin.
the Klan record came out, blowing up the scene. Now we actually doing it. We got niggas running with us, our homies. But we had to cut this group down. All us rappers.
Yeah. It's not gonna work.
Most members in NWA, you know, it can't happen. So I already knew it had to happen. I was already dissected it. This is what the Klan was gonna be. Us. You know what I mean? And they ain't take that good, but they still rock with us.
Right.
So now we recording and we just go to putting it together, man. And shit. The rest history, man. I remember blowing up the scene. It's like PSK, they both unique. I'm talking as a A&R, you know, I feel I picked good talent. You know what I mean? So I feel like I got two of the hardest motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And shit, PSK used to come with all the hooks and shit. That nigga coming at me, it's the pizza over there. You know? You know, so we just vibed off one another. The energy was like electric to that. It just bounced off us.
Yeah.
That's how quick Hate Is the New Love was made.
What's so crazy, we never had any discrepancies or any issues about a song. It was like, this the song we doing, you know what I'm saying? Then I'd be like, okay. What made me feel good about everything was just the initial fact that whatever we brought to the table, whichever one of it was that we brought to the table, the other two would be like, okay, let's rock. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, no, it was always, okay, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
We felt
exactly.
you know what I mean?
When the other two gave their confirmation, it was just like, okay, well, shit, it's on now. It's time to do this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then, like Blank say, I immediately went in the hook mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. Okay, this is what it is. Then, shit, we hit that studio and rock it, come out. Like, damn, that worked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like every song we did, we was always in coordinated with the decision of doing the song. And I think you can hear it on all the songs. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody all three of us want to be there.
Yeah.
Want to be on that track.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. I mean, y'all definitely got that chemistry, and it definitely shows. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you meet that Wreckless Klan, man. But point blank, tell me this though, with the because we finna go around. There's just certain records, man. We just got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We just can't not talk about these. Blank. We gonna start with Mine Went Blank. Does that come before High with the Blanks? Which one did you do first?
Mine Went Blank.
Mine Went Blank. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Hey, it was a hit.
Banger.
Klondike Cat, Dope B produced that track originally.
The
Dope
original
sample.
track was like,
The screw version, surpassed the original version. But the
I don't even
original
know if nobody even heard the original
exactly.
version.
And I do it in shows sometimes and fuck the people up. But it was dope. Screw got it, took it to a whole nother level, but man, you know, I was just a young blankster, man, trying to find my way.
That original version of that song is
Just real talk, you know what I mean?
The original version, jam. But then I remember you came to pick me up and played that Screw version. I was like, oh Lord.
Screw
It's
version took
over.
it to another level.
Oh,
I
man,
never
it's
performed the regular version again.
It's
You know
over.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And Screw, I mean,
It's just something about that, man. Like I can't never listen to that one time. If I end up coming across that track, or if it's a day where I'm like, oh, I'm finna listen to this today, I play that shit like 6-7 times in a row.
it was on
just
the Master P
mesmerizing.
Down South Hustlers too. He wanted it on that bitch.
Yeah.
So it's on there, and hey man, Screw was the king.
Yeah.
Still is.
How'd you meet DJ Screw?
I mean, Screw was a fan of Point Blank before I knew who he was. I'm from Chicago. My fans let me know he was screwing my shit. They'll be letting me hear after I die, and it just sound a whole different way and shit. I was like, what the fuck is that? Man, this is Screw, man. Screw got you on this motherfucker. Screw this bitch jam. You know what I mean? So I was getting praised for it.
Right.
So I thank him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I already existed, and he took my shit to another level without me even hadn't to go knock on his door or bug him or anything. He was a fan of Point Blank.
Right.
So that draw me to him
Hmm.
when that came to my full attention. And he had love for the Blankster, man. I love him so. You know, he just kept me in the mix.
Yeah.
I was always part of that shit.
Yeah. How'd you end up? You remember your first time actually like meeting him though?
I really don't, man.
Yeah.
I just, man, I don't know. I ain't good with the dates or whatever, but I know when I met him, he was excited to meet me. You know, nigga, this the Blazer, nigga. You know what I mean? Screw was he was a fan. You know what I mean, of my music and shit. So that made me honored. Cause the stuff he did to my music was pure love, and that he loved it because I didn't know him or do this for me or no shit like that. He just was doing my shit. You know what I mean? So, man, one love to Screw, man, for life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then you do that high with the Blankster, man. Talk about
3
that.
in the morning, high with the Blankster, you know. Shit, went in there, Screw. We was at Maestro's recording. Screw talked at the beginning of that bitch. He screaming WK at the beginning because WK been in existence. Even within that other label. Wreckless Entertainment, Wreckless Klan always existed. It always was a dream of running my own shit. You know what I mean? So, Blast did the beat. Same producer that was doing the Klan shit. And we gotta get into that story, because that's where I was gonna go next. But it was dope. The beat was off the chain. I was looking for somebody to sing the High with the Blankster part. Alcatraz ended up singing it. I made it, but he sung it.
R.I.P. Alcatraz.
R.I.P. to Alcatraz. He used to be an early Wreckless Klan member too. You know what I mean? McNice and Alcatraz, they was a group, dude, to do nice graphics. All of them came up under us.
Shout out McNice.
You feel me? My Nice used to hype me on stage. I used to take Nice them on the road, like PSK told you, who I felt something about, I pulled them to me.
No doubt.
I always try to help motherfuckers, even to this day. You feel me?
Right.
Took them with me. Took them on the road with me, put them on the stage with me.
Right. Like I said, it wasn't 7 days.
You know what I mean?
After that phone
So,
call, I was on stage.
That's just how it was. You know what I mean? If I felt that strong about you. PSK, that was my brother. Still my brother. And my brother that passed, that was his best friend.
Yeah.
He stayed with PSK. I go over there to see both of them. Both my brothers.
Right.
You feel me? So shit, man. That's just what it is, man. It came
Even
out
the fact
beautiful.
A lot of people don't know this, but I'm on High with the Blanks.
At the end, yeah.
Blank put me on there. He just called me one day. The song was already banging. You know what I'm saying? And I never forget the call, man. I got a spot for you on there. I was like, no shit, damn, I'm finna be on High with the Blanks too. You know what I'm saying? Like, another kind of one of them fan moments, like, damn, I'm finna get on this song.
And it was just 4 bars, but I ain't give a damn. I was
right. That's what he said too, yo. I remember him saying, ain't number 4 bars came, but I need you on. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it was a memory, man. Screw had a lot of love, and we had a lot of love for Screw.
Right.
Outside the label shit.
Right.
You feel me? Because even when 3 in the morning was going on, Screw ain't even want to turn 3 in the morning in, bruh. Like, real talk, nigga. I talked Screw into giving him that motherfucking record. Because I wanted my money. Nigga, I'm like, hey, Screw, man, we gonna try to get paid. I wasn't going to get paid after that shit got turned in. So I was just talking to him about it. Let's just get our money. You know what I mean? And, I was just, trying to be successful on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I talked Screw into turning that record in. Screw wasn't happy about a lot of shit.
Right.
You feel me? That part, all that shit is fabricated. You know what I mean? It irks me. You know what I mean? But back on this Wreckless Klan shit, somebody stole all our record after we got through with blowing up the scene.
Right.
Our producer died in a car wreck. Blast, rest in peace to Blast.
R.I.P. Blast.
And the niggas he fucked with, they just took all this shit and trying to make us pay them and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, we went over there and hollered at them niggas and we got our shit back. Just bottom line. You know what I mean? I ain't pay shit. And I ain't gonna go into it after we got there. But we got our shit back. So we got the shit back and it was shit missing though. But High with the Blanks came back, some of them hits came back. Big player came, but the rest of that shit had to be remade. So we had to go get other producers to remake all this shit. Like, our Wish was remade. Some of the rawest songs we had to redo. We didn't even want new tracks.
Right.
Nigga, this shit was a masterpiece raw the way we had it. Now we like, nigga, make this shit over. And that was hard to do.
But that original I Wish, man.
That original I Wish couldn't be remade, but he got closer to it as he goddamn could. You know what I mean? Shout out to all them producers, man. But yeah, man, they Wreckless Klan hard, bro.
Yeah.
We had to bring it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you spoke on High with the Blanks.
Is that shit based on a true story?
What?
The High with the Blanks. Like, how did you come up with that shit? Because that shit is wild.
Man, because hey, that's how we used to smoke.
It really was a true story.
You know what I mean? We used to smoke and we used to party. We used to do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was young and dumb, bro. I was out there on them drugs, smoking that shine. I was giving them what they want. I thought they wanted. You know what I mean?
I mean, it basically was a day in that High with the Blanks was a day in the life of.
You know what I mean? So shit, we talking about all kind of shit. You know what I mean? So just having a good time, expressing ourselves on music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what was coming out.
Yeah.
I had no control over that. It sounded good too.
Yeah. You ever be listening back on that shit like, man, I was wildin', man.
I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. As an older man, I listened to like my first records and shit. I was like, man, I never would have said that shit.
Yeah.
Like, drink piss on the rocks and shit on Pro the Man Dreams. I'm like, man, shit, that SPC got in me when I first got here, man. That gangsta nip shit, that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what was going on.
Yeah, that real hardcore. Yeah.
I guess I got too caught up into that. I had already gained my place in this shit, but I guess they spilled off on me too much. You know what I mean? It's after I did my prison time and came back, I feel like I came back myself. You know what I mean? Because I still was getting dark like they was. But, you know, I guess I was just doing the shit because they was doing it. You know what I mean? But that wasn't me all the way.
Yeah.
So when I came out and just, you know, this me right here. You know, shit. The real shit. Reality shit. You know what I mean? Gangster shit. You know, that 90s shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, so that's what's up.
Now a lot of that shit was real. Like even that last verse on Mine Went Blank, I was like, damn, that was some hoe ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I was in the hospital.
Yeah,
and shit.
man.
Yeah, all that was true.
All that shit was real.
Yeah, that shit
No
was
shit.
True. Yeah, them was stories. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Damn. Man, that shit always tripped me out.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. But shit, PSK, man, you know what I mean? You got that like yesterday, man. We got to talk about that, man. Putting that together and just, I mean, not only that being a huge record, but just a pivotal moment, you know what I mean? Just a big time UGK, that whole thing, collaboration, you know what I'm saying? If you will,
Right.
you know.
Well, that song kind of came towards the end of Born Bad. That was a record, man, where I was just like, I felt like I was in the zone. Like everything I said, everything I did was just banging. You know what I'm saying? All the tracks was banging.
That it was.
Had live ass producers, man. For the most part, that was Southern Fried Entertainment and M1 them, Marlon, Tim them, JoJo. You know, them boys give me a lot of credit. Even after they did Born Bad, you know, Marlon them was, you know, man, we got songs with Q because of that album. We got songs with Outkast because of that album. And, you know, they still show me love to this day, man. There ain't nothing they won't do for me.
Because that was released on, what was that released on?
That was on Priority.
On Priority, right. So, I mean, talk about that. How you even came into, you know, getting into the major release and all that.
Well, you know, our boy from the flea market, man, had signed some type of distribution deal with Priority Records. And, you know, it was timing for me. You know what I'm saying? It was just time for my record to come out when they did that deal. And so with that in mind, I kind of kicked my productivity in the overdrive, knowing, you know, hey, man, this is going to be a worldwide release. So I kind of really pushed myself. You know what I'm saying? I kind of pushed the envelope as far as my writing, the hooks, everything like that. And then, you know, luckily, Pimp and Bun, man, they kind of liked what I was doing. I remember they kind of wanted to hear some of what was going on with the album, and I let them hear it. You know what I'm saying? And they was, you know, they was on board, man. I remember like another moment during my career when it kind of gave me a confidence boost. You know, after I met Blank got me in the SPC, and I'm with my idols. The second kind of moment that really let me know that I had something was when Pimp C said, you know what I'm saying? Pimp C was like, God damn, PSK, you can rap your ass out, boy. So I'm just like, damn, you know, that's Pimp C telling me that.
So how do you first like meet Pimp? Oh, you had met him back then, but when y'all first linked back up, where is this at? This is because y'all go to Atlanta at some point, right?
Right. This was after Born Bad, though.
Okay.
This was after like yesterday.
After all that.
So
Okay.
This was a few years down the line, you know. And but you know, back to like yesterday, I just remember sitting in the studio. JB Money was on a good turn, did a lot of producing. R.I.P. Joe Bytewood, you know what I'm saying, man. He got music all on YouTube, man. He got sessions on YouTube where he playing. This man played just like Jimi Hendrix. He's playing Jimi Hendrix songs on YouTube, playing behind his back, playing with his teeth, all that type of stuff. But so we get in the studio, and I just remember Chad saying, you know, JB, play that Love Don't Live Here Anymore. So that's the basic, that's the bed of like yesterday.
I hear it. Down.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's Love Don't Live Here Anymore. So I remember Bun, you know, they building the track, And Bun was like, I'm gonna try to sing something. You know, y'all might not like it, but I'm gonna just try it. So Bun went in the booth and did the hook first. And, you know, he was, you know, kind of chanting, you know, never thought that I would ever, you know what I'm saying? So he came out, and Bun ain't really like it. You know, he was like, nah, I'm going to try something else. You know, and Chad was like, nah, Bun B, watch what I do with it, watch what I do with it. You know what I'm saying? But all the time I'm thinking, man, this shit jamming like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Bun didn't like it. Chad liked it. So, you know, if Chad liked it, he going whatever he say in the studio going. You know what I'm saying? So after that, Chad do his verse, I do my verse. And, you know, the rest is just history, you know what I'm saying? We did the radio edit right there, right after we did the album edit, so the sound the same. Chad was real big on that. He was like, we ain't gonna come back and do the radio edit, so it's gonna sound different. So we'll do the radio edit right while we here, right, you know, right after we record it. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, Miss West and my mom were close. First of all, because my family is from up in the Golden Triangle area, from Beaumont. So when my mom expressed interest on being my manager, Ms. West kind of took her up under her wings. So my mama and Ms. West used to talk all the time, more than anybody thought, more than anybody really knew. And Ms. West told my mom right after the song was done that Chad then was charging for the song. You know what I'm saying? So I hear, you know, other folks getting on here talking about they surprised that they charged for the song and all that other kind of stuff. Man, that's Pimp C and Bun B. That's UGK. You think they ain't finna charge you for this song? You think they finna come in there and just do a free song? So that's what kind of struck me from the side when I heard, you know, a boy from the flea market up here saying he was shocked when they charged for the song. But I already knew they was charging for the song because Ms. West had told my mom anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'll make a long story short, man, the song did very well for me, put me on the map, you know, made PSK a worldwide name. And, you know, that's really the song they put me on, besides, you know, the first verse to Slip Into a Coma. So that's what really, you know what I'm saying, got my name out there and people starting to notice, you know, I had a little something.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, man, hold on real quick, y'all. Let's stop real quick. All right, my bad, PSK. You can go ahead, bro. So, it was talking about the like yesterday record with the 10,000. So, you saying you knew, so you had already knew ahead of the time you were saying you already knew they were going to charge 10,000.
I already knew. Like I said, Miss West had already told my mom, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, it was things that I, you know, like I said, my mom was interested in being my manager at the time. And, you know, like I said, Miss West would talk to her. And, you know what I'm saying, I kind of kept in touch with Chad through Miss West, you know what I'm saying, kind of informally. You know, Chad ain't never really let a lot of people get close. But I always knew that I could reach out to him or get at him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I got emails right now, me and Chad going back and forth. You know, he always answered my emails, he always answered my calls, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to. Not wanted to, but I always was there when I needed it. You know what I'm saying? But I knew Chad had a lot under his belt and a lot going on, so I didn't never really lean on him for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Same way with Screw. You know, me and Screw had a lot of off the record conversation. You know what I'm saying? He would ask me things like, how is it to be married? How is it to have kids? You know, about bank accounts, credit, that type of shit. Me and Screw talked about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And
how'd you end up meeting Screw? I mean, of course y'all are Wreckless Klan and y'all in the mix. But
like I said, I don't ever remember the first time I met him. I remember I was introduced to Screw by Black from Twin to Life. He was the first person I heard with a Screw tape. And you know, everybody's first impression is like, man, what's this shit? You know what I'm saying? It was until he did a song that me and Two Def did called Real Niggas Don't Love Hoes. That's when I started liking Screw, because my song was on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then everybody started screaming my name from being on the Screw tape. You know what I'm saying? So then me and Screw kind of formed a little bond. Screw knew I was older than everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm older than everybody on this couch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, even these two kind of look at me like a big brother. So Screw kind of took on that same deal. You know what I'm saying? And when I did the Pay Like You Weigh 5,000 with Watts, man, Screw was hurt.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Screw had a long conversation about that. And that was one of the times where I really understood that Screw really fucked with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was hurt. He expressed, you know, man, I thought we was better than that. You know what I'm saying? I apologized to him. Actually, we mended the relationship when I was in Atlanta. Trey called me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how Trey got in the middle of it, but you know Trey he gonna move in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Trey called me with Screw. And, you know, I apologized to him, stuff like that. Hey, man, you know, looking back at it, it wasn't a good deal for our friendship, for what we had going on. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, we kind of squashed it. But after we had that conversation about how he felt about me doing that project with Watts, if anybody know, I backed up off that project. That was under my own label. I stopped promoting it. I stopped doing songs off of it. I stopped hanging up posters. I stopped even talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And that was kind of to show Screw, hey man, you know, you was right. You know what I'm saying? But I am thankful that I got a chance to make amends for it. Because like I say, at the end of the day, he was real upset with me about that. You know what I'm saying? And I actually found out Screw had passed. I was in Atlanta and Trey called me that morning. You know, hey man, Screw passed. So, you know what I'm saying? So me and Trey always kind of had a little cool relationship or whatever. But then again, like I said, that's the kind of relationship Screw and I had. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing to write home about. You know, I ain't up here, you know what I'm saying, claiming Screw was my dude and Screw was this and we were super close. But we did have a relationship kind of outside of the music. You know what I'm saying? Because Screw looked at me, like I said, as a big brother. You know what I'm saying? And we done had some conversations, you know what I'm saying, about folks that I won't repeat. You know what I'm saying? But he feel comfortable sharing that information with me, so I'm going to keep that between me and him.
Yeah, for sure. Ice Lord, man. So what you doing around this time, man? Like 97, you know, 98, up in that time?
I guess you know, with the Klan thing, we dropped see, we dropped 96, right? Yeah, we dropped that
After the Priority deal, because that was distributed through Priority too.
Yeah, exactly. People might not know that, but
picked it up and repressed it.
Exactly. So I mean, you know, I'm running with Blank. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like Blank said. I was staying with him the whole time. Like, you know, when I first got out here, so just running with Blank. You know, we doing our thing musically, street stuff. You know, just running with him.
Yeah. PSK, y'all did talk about the Atlanta trip though when y'all went to the A, man, because didn't y'all did more than what came out. Well, eventually you put out a record on the mixtape, right?
Right. Yeah, and you know, just to straighten some issues out, man. After I watched the interview, my understanding was this: that to close the deal out, UGK and old boy was UGK was gonna do him another album. So, and this is coming from Eddie, the president of the company. In order to speed things up,
Is this the trill ass niggas? Yeah.
right. So to speed things up, somebody suggested, I don't know if it was old boy, Chad, or Eddie. Somebody suggested, well, let's go ahead and just do an EP, and we'll call a group Trill Ass Niggas, and we'll throw PSK in the group. So, you know, at this time, I'm like, man, this my break. You know what I'm saying? Shit, this might really pop off. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna be velvet for me. You know what I'm saying? And we fly to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Folks on here talking about we a week in a hotel. We wasn't no week in no hotel. You know what I'm saying? We was at Chad house sleeping on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Funny story about that trip too is we were there when Jay-Z called to do Big Pimpin'.
Oh shit.
Right, we was right at the table. Right at the table. I'm rolling up a blunt, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing Chad say no. You know what I'm saying? His exact words was like, that's like oil and water. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna do no song with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we do country rap tunes here. You know what I'm saying? So at the time, I was wild. I was like, shit, Chad, that's his opinion about it. Shit, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But then, as far as the trill ass niggas was concerned, when we get there, like old boy said, it was another group there. So we kind of infiltrating a whole nother session, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It was confusing to me. First of all, because I didn't know the intricacies of what was going on. All I know was I'm finna fly to Atlanta, do some songs for EP. We called the trill ass niggas, and it's me bumping. It's me bumping Chad. So when we get there, like old boy said, it's another group there. The first song we did was a song that included the other group, which came out to be, What's Up, My Boy. And so we record that. We get to the next song. I did my verse to the next song. And then Chad pulled up some more beats. So we picked another, I think, 2 beats to record on. So in total, that was 4 songs that I felt like we was gonna get done. So we finished the first song, What's Up, My Boy. We started laying down the basis for the second song, and that song was, I don't know if Chad them ever did a hook like this, but I remember hearing it before. It was that Look at Me. Look at me, look at me. Did they ever do a song?
Look at me, motherfucker, look at me.
Song, yeah. Did they do a song like that, or did he say that in the verse? But I know that was the second song hook, because I did a verse to it. You know what I'm saying? So then, your boy was saying he had to go. You know what I'm saying, man? How you have to go? What's pulling you from out of Pimp C house, recording a guaranteed project that's gonna make you bread? What's pulling you? Why you have to go?
So just all of a sudden y'all just had to go?
We just had to go all of a sudden. I mean, it's a behind story to that. I say I'll keep that to myself too. You know what I'm saying? But we had to go. So the way he presented it, ain't all the way true. Who in the world in the studio where UDK recording an album all of a sudden got to go? Who gonna
do that? Who gonna leave?
What can pull you away from that? Except something like a death in the family or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was all just a little bit fishy to me, And of course, from my point of view, I was pissed off. I'm like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This was a nice little opportunity for me. This was a shot for me. You know what I'm saying? So I left that pissed off, And then, all the time I'm sleeping on Chad's couch, really waiting to eat when these niggas eat. That type of little bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we up there and they ain't put no money in my pocket. Ain't put me in the hotel. I'm sleeping on Pimp C them couch and I'm waiting to eat when these niggas eat. So my whole little mind frame was a little bit twisted up there anyway. You know what I'm saying? Which, like I said, I don't. That's kind of indicative of how shit at the label was for me.
Hip Hop Blues.
Because, yeah, exactly. Hip Hop Blues,
Hip-hop
waiting on
blues.
what's his name, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So folks get up here talking about, oh man, we was working and we was making this and we was making that. And I was making this every week and I was doing this. And yeah, man, I made money and this and that and this and that. But you know what I'm saying? The core of your label is pissed off at you. How you let it get there? How you let it get there? And you one of the top 2 or 3 record labels in the city of top labels. How you let it get there? with all the work you doing. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good experience dealing with Chad and Bun now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we was cool even before then, or I wouldn't even been there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know how Chad is. You know what I'm saying? So we was pretty cool before then.
Yeah, yeah. So when do y'all? At what point do y'all leave Big Time? Like, what's the last thing y'all do before y'all leave Big Time?
I
This
don't
time,
I don't remember, but it was kind of like of an all of a sudden type shit. You know what I'm saying? You wake up one morning and you expecting to work, but you leave. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no explanation, nothing. Wasn't no, well, okay, man, you know, this what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It was just, we left. And like he said, he left, didn't even have the song. How you leave when you ain't got the song? Without the song. Then so he say, next time he heard the song, I had it. And that I got it from the group that we did the song with. What kind of sense do that make? So I called some dudes, me, Bun, and Chad did a song with. I called them and got the song? No. Russell, when he left there, he didn't even have the song. So I felt like Chad, them still own the song. It wasn't in his possession. So when I got an idea to do my own thing on my own label, I called Miss West and asked for permission to use the song. I called her, asked her, could she have Chad call me? Because I wanted to talk to Chad personally in his own voice. Now, we would email back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got emails of me and Chad right now, back and forth. But I wanted to hear from Chad that I had permission to use the song. And, you know, Miss West's words was, nah, baby, you good. Mama say you can use it, you can use it. So I used it. You know, like I said, he didn't have possession of the song. There was no paperwork done on the song. I didn't fill out no paperwork on the song as of yet, so I feel like they still own the song, so that's who I got the song from. That's who I called and got the song from.
Yeah, yeah. Man, so shit. When do y'all cause y'all took a break for a minute, right? Before y'all came and put this album back together, man. Talk about just what y'all was doing in between this time, man, in between Wreckless Klan albums.
But everybody know what Blank was doing, you know what I'm saying? Blank was doing Blank.
Oh, wait, Blank, we got to talk about Southside Grooving, man.
I'm gonna start off when you said what we was doing. Like, Reckless Entertainment ain't never stopped doing it.
Yeah, yeah,
Period.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm in the street. I'm in city to city, town to town, state to state, promoting, getting money, grinding, getting it out the mud. So never stop.
Yeah.
Maneuvering,
Yeah.
you know, learning the game, you know, self-teaching, keeping what you can use, throwing the rest away, looking back at your mistakes, trying to correct them, you know, things of that nature. But stop will never happen.
Right.
That stop. That label stop. You know what I mean? I never stop. I really, you know, and I really feel like I brought them back to life. See, because when I went out to have to survive and hunt for food, I felt like I was abandoned.
Yeah,
Not getting paid, none of that. Because they was going bankrupt. That's what you did. That's what was happening. Bankruptcy. The man wasn't paying us when we was on the label. Years went by, everybody doing whatever they doing. We ain't know nothing about no streaming coming. All our stuff downloaded on all these different platforms. About time I did get up on starting to do it, he was doing it 5 years or something already. We ain't got $1 for none of that stuff. Didn't even know it was up till we started playing the same game. You talking about when I did start getting on my publishing and ASCAP and things of that nature, when I go pull my hit songs up, they got other niggas' names under them. My name ain't nowhere. These my hits. Mine went blank. I wrote all that shit. No Reginald Gillian. How with the blankster? No Reginald Gillian. So when you go and you doing your homework and you maturing and you handling your business and then you go discover shit like this, that's hurtful. You feel me? I'ma die behind mine. Point blank, period. It'll never end without me having it. Period. I'ma fight for my shit to the end. And ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do with it. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. You feel me? Handle your business. That's what I had to learn to do. The lawyers, they want money. I done been to lawyers. They want it, this was then. See, I got a lawyer now. The game different. But then, it was like you had nobody to turn to. The legal people, they want bread to even start it. So, me personally, I went and took all my old music and re-released it. I wasn't eating off none of this shit. And all this shit happening. I went and took my shit, put it on other shit, and put it back out. Keeping myself alive, keeping myself relevant. You feel me?
Now,
dropping new songs, dropping new albums, still moving.
Now, mind you, this how real this nigga here is. Every time he win one of those battles, one of those legal battles, okay, this what's going on. That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have to do that. He calling me, keeping me in the loop. Okay, I did this. That's what you need to do. That's why I fuck with this dude right here.
Just fighting for
The
my
long
shit.
way.
Bottom line. You got me out here, I'm watching motherfuckers from overseas put my motherfucking first album out. I don't know shit about it. I ain't making a motherfucking penny. And then y'all trying to promote this shit on my network. Bitch, I'm living. You feel me? You ain't finna promote my shit to my fans and I ain't getting none of this shit? Cause that's how this shit been going on for decades. That's why I re-released my shit. And it's still up. You feel me? With that being said, I just handle my business. It ain't shit you can cry about. You gotta just keep moving. He don't have us no more. That's all he got of us. We got us.
Yes, sir.
Nigga. You dropping niggas records. He all on your show talking about screwing his manager was sitting at the table and deciding some shit and they come back talking about $200 or $400 and him and Eddie kicking each other under the table. I ain't like that shit. What the fuck you even say that for? Ain't Screw supposed to be your brother-in-law? What the fuck you say that for? Bun still living. He could defend himself, but I ain't like a lot of that shit he said about them.
Exactly.
Bun was my driver. Fuck, nigga. UGK was a great talent. And they was bigger than what you was doing, period. They was bigger than what was happening.
And they knew it.
When I first got to the scene, I knew it was a problem with shit, but I'm new to the scene. I'm happy to be there to be a part of it, but I'm also seeing, hell, these niggas, this nigga ain't trying to be with this nigga. You feel me? And people just going along with the process because they caught up in it, but trying to find a way out. That's why when they went off the job and signed that deal, when he came back, I got signed. But the man just got through saying he just got through getting 200,000 racks. He come back and get these niggas 16.5 apiece. 33. Out of 200? Hell yeah, my mama gonna be saying something. Because I know that you getting this money because of my baby. So don't speak on that shit. And they done passed away.
Exactly.
Don't even speak on that shit. Them niggas rocked on your ass decades. 10 years ago, you was a nice, healthy size Miss Tyme. You wasn't saying shit then. You wasn't saying shit when it was active.
Exactly. That should have been addressed when the situation was
These people been dead damn near a decade and you just want to bring little bullshit up? Don't nobody kids want to hear this shit. Don't nobody kids want to hear this. See, because I ain't finna play up here. That I don't do. And then the nigga said something about, I was homeless. Didn't that bitch tell you I brought him a finished record? How the fuck I was homeless? Long as Elsie Poole owned that detail shop in Alvin, Texas, I always had a motherfucking place to stay.
And getting money.
As a young man, just like our kids now, if you don't want to fucking follow the rules at home, you can get out there in them streets. I chose to be whatever the fuck I was doing. And when I got tired out there, I took my bitch ass home. Whatever I was telling you to get out of your ass. You feel me? So,
Facts.
I just want that shit cleared up. You know, because niggas had to take our shit from them. Anything they want, you know what I mean? Just bottom line. Niggas are hoes. Period. They didn't respect him ever. They respected the niggas on the label. You feel me? They respected UGK. They respected Point Blank, Screw, PS. They loved us. We made that shit what it is. It's nothing without us. And ain't none of us with them. To this day, not one. What the fuck that tell you? Real talk. We standing on our own, we doing our own shit. We good. We dropping records. We
never had a video. Never had a video until we started doing our own shit.
He sound like a bitter bitch sitting up here to me. He sound like a scarred woman. That's what I saw. You know what I mean? But we not crying about the shit you did to us. We just moving forward, handling our business. Now let's do that. You feel me? Cause, hey, this for you. You got this shit?
Man.
Mad at the World Vinyl.
Man, hold up. Appreciate this.
And that's released through Wreckless Entertainment.
Man, hold up. Appreciate
Feel what I'm saying? We just like to clear bullshit up.
Right.
We ain't finna waste our energy on none of this shit though.
Nah.
Cause we on a mission. That ain't part of our future. You not finna drag us back into the past.
Right.
Cause that's what it is. And we all learn something from it. Good or bad. But you get better. You don't get worse. Now he said he loved Prone to Bad Dreams. All that shit. They put that shit on wax, right? I'm on some fact shit. Only facts. Prone to Bad Dreams, this the copyright to it. You feel what I'm saying? So he don't own shit. You see Miss Washington on here? You see Miss Tyme on here? Like, I'm not finna be playing behind my shit. You see this shit? This Mad at the World. That shit say no money, no reason, publisher on 100% of this shit. You can read, you see it? No money, no reason. I'm handling my business, fuck talking. You feel me? Facts.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, just for the most part, man, you gotta handle your business out here. We all make mistakes, and we gotta learn from our mistakes and get out here and be better. I'm trying to teach something to all the youngsters in the game right now. Just handle your shit, be smart. You know, give a lawyer your paperwork. Fuck that, don't sign shit. You feel me? And just do your work, handle your business.
And that's what we continuing to do. I got artists. You know what I mean? CJ the Good just came out. I just put a single out with CJ the Good with Mo 3 on it. Long live Mo 3. Rest in peace to Mo 3, man. I'm on some other shit. I ain't worried about that shit, but I'm gonna have what's mine. You feel me? And that's just simple and plain, point blank, period. And I'm through talking about Miss Tyme. You know what I mean? We promoting our shit. Ice Lord got Boot Life Records.
Yes, sir.
PSK-13 got Strap Music. You feel me? As Wreckless Klan, we all under Wreckless Entertainments, but my niggas got their own companies, and I support to the fullest. We all together, still getting it on.
Already.
Because when he want to know something or something, he called me, and I'm going to tell him. You know what I mean? I pull his copyright shit up.
No shit.
I send him that shit.
No shit.
I ain't ask him, do you want me to do this? I'm pulling his shit up too.
Right.
Hey, nigga, here, you go like yesterday.
Yep. So
Facts.
yeah, that's facts.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna be belittled by nobody, cause I get out here and bust my ass, do the best I can. You know what I mean? This our legacy, this our history, and you can't keep it trapped, because you still putting this shit out, trying to make money off it, but ain't contacting nobody. Them all screwed up records. That other dude over there, he paid us to sign our autograph on that shit, cause he knew I wasn't finna help promote none of that shit. He paid me to sign my name on it. That's how I got on it. You feel me? So, you know, we just gonna keep rocking out. Y'all keep y'all ears to the street. All music and merchandise, ogpointblank.com. And there's more to come. The new year, we gonna end it with a boom, and we gonna start it with a bang.
Yes, sir.
Y'all want to get on social media before we get up out here?
ogpointblank.com. On Instagram, I'm ogpointblank the Bull.
Already.
I'm 713 PSK-13 on Twitter. PSK-13 for real on IG. June JT Thomas on Facebook. And y'all look out for the new Haters and New Love video, man. That's the official single.
Featuring Randy Spencer.
That featuring Ryder Spencer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Produced by Beast Beats.
Yes, sir.
And that's how we gonna end the year.
Yeah.
Exactly. IG 504 Ice Lord, Boot Life Records. I got an album dropping with Sean Solo Jemison and Avery Callahan, top of the year, called Grind Until, Boot Life, Wreckless Klan Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Already.
Also, 2021 Strap Music coming out. Probably gonna be my last solo project. Everything else gonna be Klan projects. Got some pretty nice features on there, man. All the way from Jada Kids, A-Ball and MJG, and dope producer Sean Solo, Big Swift, Beast Beats. So you know what I'm saying, I put a lot of good work into it, man. This gonna be the last project, so I'm gonna go ahead and dive in.
Yeah, I just dropped a single a couple months ago with Lil Kiki called Everything
Ooh, that's
Good.
fire too.
Featuring
Yeah, man,
produced
y'all
by
go
Sean
check that
Solo,
out.
featuring Lil Kiki and
Avery
Avery
on the
Callahan.
hook.
Everything good, man. Y'all go check that out, man. That's fire too.
Already. That's what it is, man. Well, PSK, real quick. Talk about the Beltway 8 project, man. 'Cause I had Mike Moe here, and he was just.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Real,
Mike Moe, my dude, man.
yeah.
That was a match made in heaven too, man. That was when I finally decided to separate from everything else that was going on that Blank just talked about, I went ahead and wanted to do a project on my own with my own money, making my own money, and at that time, Mike Moe was real hot. Like he said, man, we met in a parking lot at Fox's at a strip club, and chopped up the business. You know, when you talk to Mike Moe, you get realness in the whole tone of the conversation. So it was never an issue of do I trust him or is this gonna be some fuck shit. That deal was kind of done on a handshake. You know what I'm saying? When I told him I was coming to Prairie View, I felt like he wanted me there. So we went down there, man, and got down. Real professional atmosphere, man. He had all the beats laid out. All the beats went together real good. And he had some nice talent in there. You know what I'm saying? Bubba Love, JB, AY the Wiz. Shout out to all them dudes, man. And that night, man, was another one of them nights where you just in the zone. Wasn't no double takes, wasn't no retakes, wasn't no hold on, rewind it. Let's start from the top and let's do this. Man, we went there, like he say, shit, I came with the liquor. You know what I'm saying? Them boys had the greenery. And it was just like a party. You know what I'm saying? We sat around there, vibed all night, got drunk, you know what I'm saying? Did the PV thing, moved around, messed with some college broads. You know what I'm saying? And all that fell together real nice, man. And the finished product, you can hear it. You know?
Yeah.
And that was one of my favorite nights too, like he said. That was a night that I won't forget. He always give me props for that too, man. He excuse me. He posted one time, he said that since the day he met me, he haven't been broke since. So I feel like that was a compliment coming from somebody like Mike Moe.
Right.
Shout out to Beltway.
Already, that's what it is. Point blank, real quick with the Southside Grooving. Talk about that record, man.
Southside Groovin'. R.P. to Big T.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Big T on that hook.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, I just be on some shit sometime when I'm creating, man, but I actually got the Southside Groovin' concept from the movie Crush Groovin'.
Yeah, classic.
You know, I'm a big fan of that, you know what I mean? And I thought of that shit, and I got T over there. He had something that want to be a baller.
I remember that night at the studio too. I remember that night at the studio too. Mike B put that track together. I couldn't believe that shit. Every different verse is a different hip hop hit from the 80s.
And that's how I want it.
Mike B
Really.
put that shit together so live. I remember hearing the track before we rapped on it. And all that shit just went together, you know what I'm saying? And then the part when I'm doing the Milk and Giz, that wasn't in there. But that night at the studio, I said, Mike B, I'm going to come like this. I was actually supposed to have a whole verse on there, but that's when I was in Atlanta. Yeah, that's when I was in Atlanta. So I was like, man, you know, I kind of got tired. I had to catch a plane. So I just did that as like a little interlude in the record. But Mike B put that shit in there. So just, okay, Mike B, this one I'm doing real quick. Mike B said, okay. That's in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's another one of the songs I'm blessed to be on. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all did it all in one night. Everybody was at the same night.
Lil Flea Rap, SPM, the music changed to SPM music. You know, that bitch was hard, man. Southside Groovin' by the movie.
I remember that night too.
You know, classic shit, man. And, I got to shout out John Hillcoat. That's the director that put the movie Triple Nine out.
Yeah.
You know, two of the classics was on that movie. After I Die and Wreckless. You know, that was chopped by Screw.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so me and Screw got that action, that Hollywood action, you know. movie called 999. It had
Oh,
Woody
live.
Harrelson, Kate Winslet, Anthony Mackie, Casey Affleck. It just was an all-star cast.
Oh,
You know,
live.
so I had to throw that out there. And OG Point Blank TV on YouTube. And appreciate you, man. You've been having all the legends on here.
No doubt.
Man,
You've been doing
appreciate y'all,
some
man.
dope-ass interviews, you know what I mean?
Appreciate it, man.
And you been consistent too, Donnie, man.
You be asking them questions, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, but you know, so you just got to get up here and be real or either keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
You know,
Y'all follow my YouTube channel too, man. PSK-13 TV on YouTube. Let's get them subscribers up, man, so we can make some of this DH money, man. That boy getting it.
Nah, man, not at all. That's what it is.
Yes,
My man's
sir.
Donnie Houston. It's the Wreckless Klan, man. We out.